Rather serious in it, bitch.
Truth. I'll always set a free. I would never lie to you, so don't you ever lie to me. Honestly, I am consciously right where I got to be. Constantly show veracity, cause you a masterpiece. I fulfill your fantasy, you just need to fantasize. Help you manifest your desires right in front of your eyes. This is not a magic trick, we just making love on $2,000 mattresses. Shawty, she my queen, she my empress, your majesty. Oh yeah. If you sedity or not, just as long as you ain't too serious or silly a lot. We can kick it when I come visit, I'm just busy a lot. You so pretty, that's why I really wanna hit it a lot. You match your panties with your bra, purse with your heels. Shawty fancy for real, she dressing like how she feel. Looking just like a meal, maybe even a trill. Yeah, you will, come with me, I'ma show you just how I'm living. Last call for alcohol, the bar's up. I ain't never ever been starstruck, and you ain't even famous, you are really nameless, but your drop dead looks got me thinking you dangerous. You got me fiending, girl, you got me heated, and I love the way you smell. Chanel, Victoria's Secret, looking just like a model. I got you and I'ma keep you. Let's pour out a whole bottle for fancy women with ego. Love for you, yeah, for me to ever lie to you, yeah, I'ma always tell you the truth, yeah, I got something I want you to do. Place your hand on my heart and put it in your mind and feel all your chakras vibrate at one time. Please use 100% of your brain waves. Yeah. That's the only way that we gon' maintain. Yeah. That's the only way that we gon' make a change. Yeah. By using our minds, we can make it rain. Yeah. 100% of your brain waves. That's the only way that we gon' maintain. That's the only way we gon' maintain. That's the only way that we gon' make a change. For real. By using our minds, we can make it rain. 100% of your brain, 100% of your brain, 100% of your brain. 100% of your brain, 100% of your brain. Hey, it's still too triggering though. Ain't no way that I'ma fail. Failure's not an option. If I go to jail, I post bail in a hot one. Won't go to hell. Don't believe in the outcome. Stuck in the middle like my middle name was Malcolm. And I'ma do it my way. I'm Yahshua, my father name is Yahweh. You don't understand anything that I say. Just understand this, you gon' understand one day. I'm Ross, man, he gunplay. Young Fame, that's a way better Wale. Join our church, Sunday to Sunday. One love, you should live one way. Now as I sit here listen, I tell them niggas they tripping cause I've been doing it different. I've been dropping the juice, I've been giving the business. See, I got nothing to lose cause I put everything in it. And I might take a picture but I don't have an image. But I'm like, fuck the gimmicks, fancy people no limits. See, if the niggas they want it, all of them get it. Just as soon as they got it, I bet you all of them feel it. Just try not to do things the wrong way. It's okay to be fly as a runway. Just try not to do things the dumb way. Try to use 100% of your brain waves. Please use 100% of your brain waves. Yeah. That's the only way that we gon' maintain. Yeah. That's the only way that we gon' make a change. Yeah. By using our minds, we can make it rain. Yeah. 100% of your brain waves. That's the only way that we gon' maintain. That's the only way that we gon' make a change. For real. By using our minds, we can make it rain.
Yep, pretty much. Kind of speaks to the topic too. The only way we're gonna make a change is using 100% of your brain waves. That was my little brother Ron Mack. That track ain't even released yet, but you got a sneak peek of it on the motherfucking truth. And that first track also was a Ron Mack track. Ron Mack featuring Andy G. That was a song that they made for our Son of a Preacher Man movie soundtrack. So that will be released and available when we release that soundtrack. We're still waiting on a couple of odds and ends. We almost got screwed on a couple of music situations. But then again, we were getting screwed about some music situations from the jump. I guess I can talk about it now because the film is done. This and you can watch it. But the name of the movie is Son of a Preacher Man. For any music historians, Son of a Preacher Man was a song that was done by Dusty Springfield originally. Other people have, did their covers to it, but that's the original song, singer-songwriter for that track is Dusty Springfield. Well, singer at least. I'm not 100% if she's a songwriter per se, but we paid X amount of money to have that track. Have access to that track to be able to play it, manipulate it, whatever we wanted to do with it for the purposes of the film. And we paid the money for that. They come back after the movie's already done, after the song is in place. They say we can't use it. Or if we keep it in there, they're entitled to a certain percent. And we try to bypass that or avoid that by paying for it and doing whatever we want to do with it. That was the whole purpose of it. That's what our lawyers, told us to do. Or suggested that we did, and that's what we did. So we ended up having to take it out and doing something different. And it worked out. So now y'all could have, been a part of something. Because if nothing else, people who watched the movie would have went back and listened to the original, probably purchased the original, and it would have breathed life into the original. Because we were going to use the original track. But now we was forced to, fill in. And shout out to Jana. She was the young lady who actually did the composition, the musical score for our movie. She's an Asian lady out of California. I haven't met her personally, but I heard good things about her, and I listened to some of her music. She's like a young Hans Zimmer, if y'all are familiar with that. Familiar with him. Basically, she does the sound and put the essence and the feel in certain scenes, for movies, and that's what the importance of a score is to a movie. Anyway. The question that was posed was, why is it that we do not put in the work for the goal that we decided in today's society? And let me shoot JD a reminder to let him know that I'm on, because this was a topic that he suggested. So give me 1 second and let me do that. So shout out to JD JD 1975, and sub to his channel because he's starting to get uh, into this game too. And I've been watching Summer Six podcast earlier today. He was talking about child support and deadbeat baby moms, which we don't really talk about. And I'm glad to see this coming out. Like me, JD, I feel like Israel Mills, Six, Corey Love, like it's about time for voices like ours to be heard. Corey Love married. JD, if I'm not mistaken, is married. If not, he's in a very committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like we all are basically in committed relationships. Like I don't want to hear nothing from these niggas who run in the streets smashing because they ain't going. They perception and their way of life don't even fit with mine. I don't even think like a single person. I don't think like I'm the only one here. Anytime I go to the store, I don't just shop for me. I have to shop for a whole family, or I have to have a whole family's consideration while when I'm shopping. Even if I stop, at the store to get some gas, if it's something that my wife might need from the convenience store, I'm gonna call her and ask her. I can't just go in the store and just think about myself. That's selfish. It's part of the reason why I think a lot of relationships don't work. People get in relationships and they still want to be selfish. How you gonna be selfish and you're trying to make it work with another person? It just that's not gonna work. Man. Relationships work because the man is doing what he can to make sure that his woman is protected, provided for, safe, secure, have all the things that she needs to survive and be comfortable. A woman's job is to make sure that he's good while he doing that, whatever that entails. Because the man want to come to a clean house, a man want to come to a meal, so that's cooking and cleaning. But you got to cook anyway if y'all got children, plus you need to eat too. So it's a it's an interdependent thing. You're supposed to, look out for each other, have each other's best interests at heart. But I can't do that if I'm selfish as hell. I'm selfish as hell and only thinking about myself. Then only I will be helped or whatever the case may be. And that's not going to always work. Because when you need that other person to help you out, they're not going to be there because you've been selfish for so long. So it is what it is. I have a couple of ideals, or I have some perspective as to why people in general, because I know, this ain't even pertaining to me or the guys that I just mentioned per se, but I'm sure they probably know some people that this probably pertain to. But I have a perspective on it. A lot of people not putting in the work, and these ain't in order because I ain't really had time to think about it or put it together. But I'm just shooting from the hip. Laziness, but laziness is something that people learn, just like you learn how to work or you learn how to build a work ethic. Because you're not just born with the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? You'll know a person have work ethic when you see them working, not because they have to, but because they aspire to have something. And that don't even have an age limit on it. Because I'm gonna tell you, I started working when I was probably 6, maybe 5 or 6. Yep. I would get up, I go knock on all the doors, Once I took care of what I needed to do in my house, because I couldn't go outside. My mom didn't play that. I couldn't go outside till all my chores done and whatever else she needed me to do is done. But once I was done with that, man, I'd go outside and I knock on all the people's doors who I know are elderly and stuff like that, and ask them did they need their trash taken out. Yep. We had a little small apartment complex called Highland Park Apartments, Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah. I would knock on their doors, ask them did they need their trash taken out. Or, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just to save them a trip. But nobody told me to do that. I just knew that it's a candy store right there. I mean, right there. I had to look at it. It's so close to the apartment complex. If it wasn't across the street, it'd be on the same land in the apartment complex that I was in, staying in, 5 years old. But I knew I wanted candy, and my mama ain't had no money. So instead of getting mad because my mama ain't got no money, I knew I wanted candy. I figured out a way to do it. What people don't like to do, empty out their trash, especially if they old, because they had to take it to the dumpsters that was in the back of the apartment complex. I got you. Yep, that's what I did. Saturday mornings. Then when we moved out of the apartment, then we moved to College Place, James Street to be exact. When we moved 4800 James Street, it was actually 4910 James Street. But anyway, when we moved on to James Street, I was probably like 8. Matter of fact, I was exactly 8. But I remember when I met my best friend, and he was a year younger than me. He was 7, I was 8. Even then, my mama was getting food stamps. I remember going to the store, food stamps and stuff like that. Embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. So I came up with a plan to walk to that grocery store, the same grocery store. Like on same thing, Saturday mornings. Hit the grocery store and wait out there and ask people did they need help taking their stuff, to the car or unloading their baskets for some little change or whatever like that. But I ain't bad for shit. So, that just was a hustle that I had. And it's a possibility that it could have been that hustle could be hereditary. I might have that from my father. I don't really know because I ain't never been around him. I knew he was a mechanic, and I know that's a hustle in and of itself. A mechanic, unless you working in the shop, or even if you're working in the shop, you're gonna be hustling people that's coming in there. That's why I don't trust mechanics. But if anybody car break down in your neighborhood, you got work. If it's something that you want to do, or if it's something that you can do. And the reason why I know that, the part of being a mechanic is hereditary, because I done had to fix my cars. It's simple stuff like changing out alternators or, you know what I'm saying, some stuff like that. You know what I mean? I changed out a fuel pump a couple of times. Well, not a couple of times. I only had to change out a fuel pump once. But, yeah, I mean, I just, figure it out. YouTube University or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who knows, walk me through it, talk me through it. So to pose that question, man, a lot of people just don't have that. A lot of people don't have it. I'm talking about the one that grew up with a silver spoon and the one that didn't grow up with nothing. The one that grew up with a silver spoon, they in such a good position that they just gonna try to live off the money that they came into the world with instead of making a lane for themselves. Like King, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to have something, clothing line or something. I mean, something that you can generate money with using your name and using the family brand. Because your family is a brand, cuz. But you know, like I say, the hustle has to be either instilled in you or you got to figure it out. And I just know I was getting tired of being hungry and I got tired of being embarrassed. Because that little hustle, that worked out. We talking about what, mid-80s? $20 went a long way in the mid-80s. I do mean a long way. You can get milk, bread, eggs. You know, you can get all the staples and then some for $20 back then. You do that now. A loaf of bread costs $20 now. So got out. But yeah, throw you some bologna in there, cheese, and you good. Telling you, like, we figured it out. One thing about it, we figured it out. And this same best friend that I'm talking about, he's the director and executive producer of the film, the other executive producer. But this was his brainchild. Son of a Preacher Man movie was his brainchild. So we came from nothing, but we didn't stay there. And that's what a lot of people problem is. So, you know what I mean? Some people, like I say, lazy, man. Another thing that contributes to it, getting off the lazy part, that's a no-brainer. But a lot of times people get into relationships with people that hold them back too. Will sabotage you because you about to be great and they feel like by you being great, you're going to get with somebody else and don't mess with them no more. Or you're going to find somebody on your level, so to speak. Fear. That's why, you know, don't advise anybody, don't mess with nobody with no fear mindset, man. They'll sabotage your relationship out of fear. So that's another part of it too. Definitely another part of it. I think also a contributing factor might be the laws. Some messed up laws. As soon as you try to get ahead, you get hit with something ridiculous. Like, just, you know, sometimes, man, we be, as men, we might be on the right track, just got a good job, you know, just came out of a situation or whatever like that, just not getting back on our feet, starting to dust ourselves off, and boom, here comes something out the blue. You just knock you off your pivot, and then something leaving. So you got to take care of it. Right? Sometimes when situations happen, man, people give up. People give up, they'll go on the run, all kind of stuff. Abandon their whole situation. You know, certain people of a certain color, they do worse. They'll off themselves if everything just go bad all of a sudden. Because it goes back to a lot of times people don't pick the right people to be with, and they go bad, and when the situations go bad, they out. deuces. Cause they, their intention wasn't to really be there anyway. But since things on the up and up, that's why what I'm saying, y'all, man. Look, everybody who be talking about they got money this, they got money that. And yeah, my girl treat me good because I got money this and I got money that. Like, it's easy to say that when you got money. When everything good, it's easy for things to be good. The real test is when shit go bad. That's when you see the true character of a person. When it go bad. But sometimes people lash out at each other. Sometimes people lash out at each other because you're gonna hurt the closest thing to you. That's why when Dirty Folks was saying what he was saying last night on Iggy's panel, I'm like, bro, you can't get mad that you've been hurt by black women because black women are the closest thing to you. You're gonna get hurt by the closest people to you. It's just called proximity, man. What's up, Prime? Appreciate you checking in, broski. But yeah, when you up, it's easy for somebody to be there. It's easy for, people to be around. It's just like, and name them. When they up, they flocking. When you down, they ain't got nothing to do with you. You hearing about these celebrities and stuff. Yeah, they stopped answering my phone calls and and now they messed up, man. So I mean, and to be honest with you, that's why I didn't break so quickly when I did go through, the stuff that I went through. When I was talking about the situation with my mom, the situation with the divorce, losing everything, going to the feds and all that, like, it's sad to say, but I was used to having nothing. So when I lost everything, it wasn't no big deal. I just know I had to get myself together internally before I can move on. For real. And I know a lot of people would say, you shouldn't have even been looking for no girl. You ain't had your stuff together. I had my stuff together mentally. And that's all it took. Because there's a lot of dudes with their stuff together financially and they pieces of shit. I had my stuff together mentally. I knew what I wanted to do as far as I know I don't want to be here. I want to be here. I want to be doing this. I don't want to be doing nothing that I got to look over my shoulder. I don't want to do nothing where I got to worry about owing nobody. None of that. And I ain't big up in myself because, you know what I'm saying, that drive and that hustle, you still got to do something with it. And I done had my times when I ain't even felt like getting up. I done lost plenty of jobs when I ain't felt like getting up. That bed felt good as hell. Keep it 100. That bed felt great. You tell me I gotta get up and go to this cold ass warehouse where it's so damn cold that the ice cream got on coats. The fuck? Nah, man. $13 an hour ain't worth it. I almost lost a goddamn finger yesterday. It took 3 hours for that shit to thaw out. That motherfucker was hurting like hell. Damn near frostbite. I had a newborn. I said, fuck that shit. I wasn't there. I can admit that now. I wasn't there mentally. Looking back at it, that's a job that I should have retired from. Because years pass by fast. They don't take no time to pass by. Straight up. So what you got on the subject, Prime? As far as why is it that we don't put in the work for the goal that we decide in today's society. I think a part of the reason is also while I'm waiting on you, if you're still here. Another thing is, I would say ever since even before the pandemic, people was already struggling. And when you struggle long enough, it shit make you want to give up. Everybody ain't cut from the same cloth. Sometimes struggling for so long make you say, forget it, man. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna keep struggling. And they turn bad. They turn real bad to the point where now you see what they're doing in certain cities. They're not reporting. They're not reporting, but they're not showing up to certain crimes. And then they try to blame that on the people who said defund the police. We were saying defund the police. We weren't saying make the shit shittier. How y'all go from having fucking Call of Duty military ass weapons to now y'all ain't even got half the force? To the point where people getting fucked up in all the jails all over America. People are getting messed up. Just do a quick Google search. Google Alvin S. Glenn. They had so many stabbings. I'm talking about so many daily. And they not reporting any, fatality. They just saying people getting stabbed. You more than likely, if you don't get the right type of medical help, if you get poked with the wrong thing, you gonna die, cuz certain thing called sepsis, internal bleeding, things like that. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? More than likely, if you in that type of facility, you can get stuck with some shit somebody sharpened by using the flow. Fuck out of here. But they go to talking about it as if they care, but then they switch it up like, well, they in jail, they shouldn't be in jail, then they wouldn't have to worry about being stabbed. Like, you don't know why the fuck a person in jail. You know what I'm saying? You guilty until proven innocent. And from a person who actually has been behind the wall, man, it's a whole nother fucking life in there. The inmates run the yard. Straight up. And it's like they don't even know it. A handful of them know it. A few of them, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 for every 5,000 might know that. So you know what I'm saying? That's why they quick to shut a riot situation down. Motherfuckers know they outnumbered. But I don't wish no violence on nobody who's trying to do their job. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying you're in a messed up situation when you're behind the wall, because how they gonna protect you when they outnumbered? So, you know what I mean? And you're in there with the worst of the worst. So you got to be on your P's and Q's in there. It's like I said, it's a whole different world. People take advantage of the freedom that they got on the street. And like I say, laziness, bro. Comfortable. They're so comfortable that they lazy. A lot of people don't have that drive, bro. I'm gonna post the link. I know ain't nobody in here but me, but I'm gonna post the link anyway. But I'm getting the hang of this, getting used to it, talking to the screen. I've talked to myself for years. So it shouldn't be nothing new. I know people like to say that somebody crazy for talking to themselves. Call it what you want. But I just know that the entity that I talk to when I talk to myself, it ain't me. Because I get answers to questions that I know I don't know. That's why I'm asking. But I ain't finna get into that because I know y'all don't care about none of that. I ain't really just by a long shot spiritual. And I just know me as a spiritual being, my whole thing, my whole purpose, and my whole goal is to survive. Straight up, survive. That's all I'm gonna try to do. So I'm gonna put the work in. So I started this. I started this as a part of me putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my nerves and my jitters out. You know what I'm saying? Because I can be around or in front of people, but I don't prefer it. That's why I can never let stardom go to my head. I can talk about a whole bunch of people all up in my face. Y'all love me. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Keep that shit over there. Nah. I'm good. Straight up. Completely opposite from what I was 20 years ago. But even though then I didn't mingle with a whole lot of folks. The type of person I like to have one or two cool people. If they, you know what I'm saying, they cool people, I rock with them. Because I'm too loyal. And I just can't let your loyalty be with everybody. But everybody don't deserve your loyalty. You know what I mean? But if somebody prove to me that that they deserve my loyalty, they ain't never got to worry about me crossing. Straight up. So if you make a goal, try to obtain. But a lot of people don't even want to obtain no goals because they're not making no goals. The reason why they're not making no goals because what is the goal? What's the goal? Back in the day, the goal used to be find a decent woman, get her pregnant, so you can have kids, so you can pass on your tutelage and have a family or whatever the case may be. Like it just was the natural thing to do. Everybody else was doing it. You get to a certain age, you start liking somebody of the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? But y'all too young to really do what y'all think y'all want to do. So, you know what I mean? You got parents there to tell you that. No. See, now y'all getting of age and y'all getting serious. And I know y'all feeling little things, but no, not right now. No. Nope. Not right now. Y'all get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? If you get to know each other, then if y'all, and give it some time, not like wasting a whole bunch of time, but put the time limit on it. But just get to know each other. Like give each other y'all's undivided attention for an amount of time to see if this is something that y'all want to try to do for forever. Period. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard. But if you get, and it's easy to vet these bras. If you with the chick and she keep looking at her phone, don't fuck with her. If she look at her phone more than 3 times in 60 seconds, don't fuck with her. If you ain't got somebody who know how to take their phone and put it up when it ain't nobody calling them, keep pushing. And I know it's kind of, they be like, oh, nigga, you're old, nigga. Yeah. Man, I got Facebook, Instagram. I got all that social BS. But I don't mean I got to look at it all the time. Just because it's there. I don't have to occupy my mind with what's going on it. It ain't got nothing to do with what year it is. Because guess what? In less than a month, it's going to be another year. What you going to do? Put another excuse in your tool belt? Let me take 2023 out and let me put this 2024 in there. So when somebody asks me why I'm doing the dumb shit that I'm doing, I can just say, hey, it's 2024, man. You know, it ain't like it was back in the day. Exactly like it fucking was back in the day. Winter is cold, summer is hot. It's still the same shit, just a different year. You know what I mean? And man, y'all think y'all can outgrow morals and values. That's what it is. That's why people don't want to work towards their goals. They make goals and can't work towards them. And like I said, there is a lot of roadblocks in certain situations, but guess what? If it's a roadblock, they'll take another route. Them brothers was dropping game, what that was, last night, about getting incorporated, LLC, you know what I'm saying? Separating yourself from your debt. There's ways around it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not just speaking to whoever going to listen to this in the future. I'm talking to myself too. Certain things that I've been procrastinating on, I'm like, man, I've been supposed to do this. I've been supposed to do that. And I'm not really going to speak on it because a lot of times, a lot of my stuff don't get done because if I do speak about it because I'm thinking about it and I'm inspired by something and I put it out in the atmosphere, if I put it out in the atmosphere around the wrong people, they take it and run with it. Tired of that too. So yeah, I'm learning how to filter. Don't worry, it'll come to me. And I didn't even have to be on here long. I just wanted to, you know, like I say, I need to work on my consistency. I ain't as entertaining as a lot of folks. If you want entertainment, there's other channels for that. I'm just gonna give you the motherfucking truth. That's it. You know what I mean? While I chain smoke these cigarettes, I'm gonna give you the motherfucking truth. Take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck about what you say about me, because how you feel about me has no effect on me. Like, your thoughts and opinions of me are as relevant to me as the temperature on Saturn, motherfucker. I'm as interested in what you think or what a person think about me as I am in what the temperature is on Saturn. But guess what? Even if I knew the temperature on Saturn, it ain't gonna help me now. Just like if I knew your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? That would especially negative. Especially negative. If I knew your negative thoughts about me, how's that gonna help me? Especially if it's shit talking. Constructive criticism, that's one thing. I could take that all day. Like, man, oh, I need to fix this, I need to fix that. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, bro. Good looking out. I can do that. That's in my wheelhouse. I didn't even know I was slipping on that. I appreciate it. See, only a real nigga tell a real nigga some shit like that, man. That's good looking out, bro. You ain't have to tell me. You can just let me keep fucking up. Appreciate you. That's what real men do. So it's all good though. I should have turned that filter off before I started recording. That thing loud. As long as my fish don't die. We killed about $300 worth of fish. I ain't got no money to be throwing away. I just want some fish. So anyway, let me see if I can think of another reason why society. I mean, well, you put it like this. I answer my own question in my head just looking at that. Like I said, man, a lot of people mentality is looking at how this shit going, especially if they watching the news. Like, we got to be going to war any day. This dummy keep provoking this gangster like he is. Yeah, we're going to war any day. If not, it's just another game. It's another game. If I look at it, I'm gonna live my life regardless. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter what they say because y'all think these motherfuckers run something if y'all want to. Y'all better find out who really running this shit. And you'll understand why bad is good, good is bad. Moral is the new uh moral is the new curse word, and immorality is promoted. Promoted. It's commercialized. People are over sexualized if they're not institutionalized. They got folks sleeping on the train and they giving other folks that don't even, that just not getting here means and all this stuff. But you got the people that's here, the residents, the citizens here. So, and you wonder why. Because as messed up as it is, I'm just glad that they're doing it on a level that everybody's feeling the pinch. Because the polio is just a black thing. Oh, you poor because you black. Oh, you struggling because you black. Oh, you this because you black. Oh, you that because you black. Can't blame it on that now. Can't blame it. Can't blame it on that now. Everybody feeling it, especially the ones who thought they were safe. So people are hopeless, man. They feel hopeless anyway. They held their breath for 2 years during the pandemic. Enough fear can actually suppress your immune system. When you trigger your fight or flight response, you drain or damn near deplete your immune system. It has to rebuild. I didn't even take anatomy, but I read books on it because I wanted to know. And it's amazing how the body works. Your immune system is what keeps you alive, and that's all they say. They just leave it at that. They didn't tell you that your immune system is the entity in and of itself that makes sure things are working and performing so that you don't die. Because they taught us about voluntary and involuntary movement in school. That's why I hate that they took health out. I think they're trying to reinstall it, but it's so many it's a generation, at least a generation and a half, that missed out on health. Where they talk to you about how certain parts of the body work. It's basically like a small scale anatomy course. That's when they taught you that there was only two sexes. You either male or female. They taught you that because they went down all the way to the breakdown of how you can't have both. Because if you got this, then you can't have this. If you got this, then you can't have that. Simple as that. You either one or the other. And you're made that way so that you could find the opposite one and create something that's an image of you that may be an image of you or an image of your mate. First one come out a girl, keep trying. You might get several girls, or you might get a boy somewhere in there. Or if you got a whole bunch of boys, you might get a girl in there. But still, that's what the purpose of that's for. I know the importance of it because I look at my children and I'm like, wow, my son and my daughter, they both had the same mother and father. But I can see the individuality in them two. I can see their mom, I can see me, and I can see their individuality peeking through both of us. And I see it in both of them. So it's important. If you don't, like I say, they might have a certain type of hustle born in them because they were born for me, and I had a hustle that I got from my father. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it comes. It comes down the father's line. But if I wasn't there to reinforce it and instill discipline in using the knowledge, you may or may not get it. And then he ain't been in my life in shit 10 plus years. I don't know whether he got it or not. But when I did give him a crash course, it was too much for him. So he left. I said, oh, this was a simple tag. You fuck. This right here made you leave. But all right. You know, the world does have a way of growing you up. I just hate it for you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that, but hey, can't make you do nothing. You were 18. Graduated from school. At least he graduated. But he was graduated from school. So he thought, shit, the world's my oyster. I ain't got to go to school no more either. I'm out. Nigga, you did that shit all wrong. Did that all wrong. Because you wasn't taught how to be a man. You just left. And the only reason why I had him at that time anyway, because shit, they maxed out. Especially him. You know what I'm saying? He was maxed out, but his sister, who was a year behind him, she came with him. But she left with him too. She ain't had to leave. But it was crazy. They came and stayed for like 3 days. Their mom put them out. As soon as they turned their age, oh, y'all ain't getting no more child support today. Bye. I'm like, God damn, but they didn't teach them shit. They don't know shit. But you know, it is what it is. I tried. That's all I can do. I tried. Can't force, take a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. That's the truest statement I've ever heard. Real. So I think it all goes together. Like it's a lot of elements to this topic. You know what I mean? I was hoping JD would come up so we could chop it up with me. I wanted to hear his perspective. But I don't mind talking about it. I've been there. I've done a lot, so I can speak on a lot. But Some people went to the military. When I was in the military, I saw that a lot of people came there really to get discipline. Like their parents was like, "You ain't shit. You need to get your ass out of my house and go to the military and learn how to do something. You don't know how to do shit. Only thing you know how to do is make the females or talk to females and killer they doing nothing." Like, damn, cuz. I met a lot of dudes like that in them. I'm like, wow, boy, I hope this army stuff save your life if you don't get killed in the process. Man, I ain't really had it bad because I wasn't in the reserves. And I can dive deeper into that. One of these days, but I'm glad I went reserves. I went in '97. I don't know what conflict. Yeah, I do. This was the beginning of Iraq. But I was in the reserves, bro. And when we graduated from our AIT, because we did basic training in Fort Jackson, then we went to Fort Lee and did AIT. A lot of us anyway. You know, most of the people I ended up being friends with, we was friends based off our MOSs. So we were, you know, taking classes together and all that stuff. So we kind of had a camaraderie because we knew each other from basic. But after basic, some people went the other way that we was cool with. And you know what I'm saying? But a lot of us still went transferred over to Fort Lee. But when we graduated, I was the only one who was a reserve. So I went home. They went straight to war. And I never heard from them again. And we kept in contact. We had numbers and stuff. Never heard from them again. And I don't want to say something bad happened to them, but this was early on. And I got once I left, I got stationed back at Fort Gilliam, which ain't around no more. And I remember getting paperwork for me to go, you know, to the thing, but it never turned out to be nothing. But I just know that them boys gone. And I knew whole names, and I tried to look them up. They don't need they not around. And the chick that I moved to Atlanta with, she ended up getting stationed in Germany. But I remember she was in Germany, and I had a chick in Korea. And I messed that situation up because I sent the chick in Germany the letter that I was supposed to send the chick to Korea and vice versa. So I was like, I was on my international player stuff. I had one chick sending me Armani suits. They were cheap over there. Well, I ain't gonna say cheap. They was affordable over there. Like $1,000 suits. It was going for like $100 over there, American money. Like it just costed a lot to ship it over there, but they were eating that shit. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck either. I was sharp as hell, and they was over there. Like I can't wait till you model these suits, and I fucked that up before they got there. Tell me I'm lying, Keisha. One of them, I ain't gonna say which one, was talking about sending me a Mercedes. Mercedes only costed like $8,000 that year, brand new. But to ship it over here was gonna cost $17,000. And she was like, "Well, I mean, but they have a way we can work it out. I just pay for it on my end. I have it paid off in a couple of months." I was like, "Man, that shit don't even physically make sense. You can get it for $8, but you got to ship it for 17." even though you still getting a what? $30,000 something $36,000 Mercedes, brand new. I'm young, bro. I'm 19, 20. I don't give a fuck about that. Hell no. I'm not finna jump into no shit like that. Like, what if she get mad at me and want me to take over the payments? Hell no. Or they come and repo my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because once you live a certain life, you start having a certain image. And when that stuff get taken from you, now you got to duck and hide out now, because you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I thought you had, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, I always was that one. I ain't never like to be embarrassed. Don't embarrass me. I'll beat you up. Don't embarrass me. I'll beat your ass. I'm telling you, we both gonna be embarrassed. Don't play with me while I'm like homeboys and stuff, bro. Don't play with me while I'm sleeping. If I wake up with some whipped cream or some shit on my face, I'm not gonna ask who did it. I'm fucking everybody up. Homeboy, homegirl, I'm just gonna unscrew the broom handle. I'm gonna beat everybody. Cause don't play with me while I'm sleeping. Especially while I'm sleeping. Because going back to what I said not too long ago, when you sleep, it's another entity that takes over and keeps your breathing going. Because while you conscious, you can hold your breath. You fuck around and hold your breath while you unconscious. It's called death. But it's something that keeps the heart beating, keeps you breathing, keeps your airway open. Like you fuck around and lay over your hand and cover your mouth with your hand, you're gonna start breathing through your damn nose. You fuck around and you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me. Do this test on one of your kids. Don't hurt them or no shit like that. But you don't think I'm bullshitting? If they land on their back, and I'm talking about of age child, like at least 10, no less than 10. Like if they sleeping on their back with their mouth closed, and you close their nose, their mouth gonna automatically open. They sleep. They ain't conscious of that. A lot of people playing around with this shit. You know what I'm saying? They love to discount the Bible. They love to discount God and all this. Oh man, that was made up, man, by the white man. Oh, fuck. You give that nigga too much credit. I don't think they that intelligent. Straight up. Fuck, they gonna tell you how the world was made. Like rational. Let's rationalize this shit for a second. How am I supposed to believe that these motherfuckers wrote the Bible when the Bible tells you how the earth was made, but you got a whole nother group of motherfuckers that say you believe it? And the people that's at the top in cahoots, because it ain't nothing but the 1%. You know what I mean? One. Nigga, 99% is every fucking body else. Like, them niggas on the same fucking page. And that ain't the same fucking thought. These dumb motherfuckers want you to believe that we were some slime or some sludge and we came out of the water and then we turned into this shit. You got me fucked up. Like that shit don't even fucking make sense. The Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory sounds dumb as fuck. Because knowing both sides of it, I'm like, you can easily say the Big Bang Theory is when God said, let there be light. What's up, Trucker Yell in the building? Trucker Yizel. But yeah, I think the Big Bang is when God said, let there be light. Because God spoke. I know that sounded like a boom. And then when he said something, come on, man. But this shit exploded and everything is good now. Like, get the fuck out of here. Don't nothing come out of no chaos like that. So now I don't think these motherfuckers in control over all that shit. Only thing that these motherfuckers in control of is holding us back because we allow that shit mentally. if you can mentally break from them chains, and you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be no dumb nigga and say racism don't exist. Trucker, yeah, the link up there, bro, if you want to jump in. But I ain't finna be no dumb nigga and say racism don't exist. Because, yeah, racism do exist. And it exists on a systemic level so fucked up that they got whole organizations built around fucking you over as a black man, as a melanated person. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You give us a little bit and we take the fuck off. We managed to do a lot with a little bit. I'm proof of the shit. I ain't never had shit up until one time. And even then, that shit was not legitimate, so I wasn't able to keep it. I'm talking about me, as far as me accumulating. I ain't started accumulating shit till now. Late 30s, early 40s. Straight up. I had to get all that fuckery out of my system. I'm trying to put young folks on game. Hopefully they'll check this out one day. And they'll see, man, hey, you got to be stuck on stupid and not doing what you need to do because you feel like somebody holding you down or oppressing you. No, you oppressing you at this point. Because even though it's a person that exists, just like God say, the weapon, he didn't say the weapon wouldn't be formed. He just said it wouldn't prosper. It's still going to be formed, unfortunately. But it won't prosper if you keep pushing. Straight up. And that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'll be a lie to say I'm not terrified of the outcome of putting myself out here in public on this YouTube shit. I'm surprised they let the video that I had stay up. Because when I started posting before, and I wasn't doing up a little shorts and little stuff like that, just dibbling and dabbling. Then they'll take the audio out. They'll do all kinds of stuff. I'm like, how can I see a whole shooting on this thing, but I can't say some stuff and it ain't even messed up? Like, I don't even get on the funny business people. And I got a whole lot to say about that. I ain't finna get on that though. But anyway, ain't nobody in here. Well, at least it ain't saying nobody in here, but I don't even trust those views. I'm finna play, I'm finna take a quick commercial break and play this song real quick while I go grab something.
Yeah, you already know, nigga. Okay. Where my hustlers at? Where you at, nigga? Where my grinders at? Standing on me. Let's get it, trying to get it. Oh yeah, nigga. We out here trying to get it every day too, nigga. Yeah, we got jobs too. We got mouths to feed too. Real. So make sure you know, nigga. No, Hey, this is the life of a hustler. Go niggas get that dough. And if they hating on you, let them feel that foe. Hey, we just paper chasing, nigga, more money, more. Hey, you ain't know. Hey, just the life of a hustler. Hey, don't nigga get that dough. And if they hating on you, let them feel that foe. Hey, we just paper chasing, nigga, more money, more. Nigga, Noonie. Hey, you ain't know. Hey, just get it, nigga. Hey, check, hustle, pimp. ball. Rules to this crooked game, yeah, I done been through it all. Late night serving beans, gats up to in my drawers. Please mind your business, so lady, we ain't fucking with y'all. We be pushing, grinding, and selling CDs legally. At least that's what we lead. The police believe, but we be cutting, bagging, and slanging that dope. While these hustlers petty as fuck, I here ganking with soap. And y'all be blasting, the assassin. If you come to my house, I got some shit that filled with clips, and now you under the house. You think I'm acting or just rapping and just running my mouth? Let's see what happen when I'm clapping and put one in your spout. I ain't a killer, but don't push it. Please don't try to play me pussy. Get your hand chopping, trying to reach my jaw and take my cookies. And niggas from your own hood won't even fuck with you. So don't hate, cause this the life of a hustler. Don't nigga get that dough. And if they hating on you, let them feel that foe. Hey, we just paper chasing nigga more and more. Hey, you know. Hey, this the life of a hustler. Hey, don't nigga get that dough. And if they hating on you, let them feel that foe. Hey, we just paper chasing nigga more and more. Get it, nigga. Hey, you know. Hey, just the life of a hustler. Hit that, big cat, baking soda mix that. Split it down the middle 4 ways like a Kit Kat. Get back, I stick at to leave your body mixed back. When I put them X's on your ass, they old like game of Tic Tac. And if that nigga wanna talk about that drama, I let loose with them llama. Drop on like I'm a samba. You want that war, you better have the right artillery. Here's a couple shots, motherfuckers, since you ain't feeling me. Yeah, I believe in God, but I also believe in guns. When it comes to face the odds, I'd rather shoot than fucking run. That's right. And don't test me, cause boy, I ain't the fucking one. I leave you somewhere in the junkyard by a Sanford Sun. And I don't chase checks, nigga, I'd rather chase cash. I want my money on delivery with your snake ass. The hammer busting, your 2 o'clock fiends rushing. You got love for my customer, the life of a hustler.
Don't nigga get that dough. And if they hating on you, let them feel that foe. See, we just paper chasing nigga more money more. And you ain't know the life of a hustler.
Yep. So I'm about to check out. I'm about to check out some stuff. And this, like I said, this is speaking on the lazy issue. It's right here, speaking strictly on the lazy issue. I can go through some of this stuff and show some videos of it. Or, you know, show examples of it. But most of the people that be talking, bruh, they be pandering.
He's unable to take care of himself, but what is he doing to get out of that position? What is he doing to build himself up? And this is where you're going to start to be able to evaluate, does he have his priorities in order? Is he over here broke, don't have any money, but he spends more time playing video games than he does trying to get a job? Is he being picky about where he needs to go work and being accepting of staying broke and financially unstable rather than sucking it up and doing what needs to be done to start putting money in his pocket and put himself in a better position? These are just some small examples of what shows you or how you can see that this man does not have his priorities in order. He's unable to take.
So in the rise of pornography in 2000,
you know, I'm a staunch defender of men and average guys, but average guys, I'm going to tell you, you got an uphill battle unless you are an exceptionally good-looking, attractive, charismatic, quote-unquote, Chad or jawline average dude. You got problems. Because a woman will have sex with you, but they will not allow you to use them. Women allow themselves to be used by men they respect. And the sad part today is most women don't have little to no respect for men. This is why you can see women talking about short men. You listen to a woman talk about a man having a preference. Women all day long can have preferences on a man's height. And not only will there be a preference, I'm a star.
All right, Kel, I know they ain't had nothing to do with the topic, but I can always go for some Kevin Samuels knowledge. R.I.P. Godfather. That was really the first time I did my live. But the first time I went live, my partner put me on stream. We did that shit in the car on the way to a gig. Cause I'm like, I'm going ahead and put it out there like this. A lot of folks, bro. I think a lot of folks don't want to do shit or don't want to aspire to accomplish their goals because what they doing it for? Like we see, like Will Smith. I wish I would have worked as hard as Will Smith had worked only to have a chick that's doing the shit that she doing. Like, are you serious, man? Like, that right there is a gut punch in and of itself. You did 50 plus movies, constantly working hard. Because, like I say, at the end of the day, as men, we work hard for the people around us, especially the ones that we built, so they can be good. And the people that's attached to us, you know what I'm saying? So they can be good. Anybody who depending on you, you're trying to make sure that they good. But you got some folks that they don't care about none of that. They selfish. They on they, you know what I'm saying? They on their tumbleweed. That's what I call it. They on their tumbleweed-ish. I know a lot of y'all don't know about, you know what I'm saying, the old time country movies and country westerns, whatever like that. But yeah, tumbleweed. They used to have a little tumbleweed roll through. And if you know what a tumbleweed is, it's a drifter. It's just drifting through life. Solo. A lot of people out here want to be tumbleweed. They want to live the life of a tumbleweed, but then when some shit go down, they want everybody around to help. They don't motherfucking know you to help you. Why you got to know somebody to help them? Because you got to have a something. Because I don't want you around me if I need help. Like if I get jumped by somebody, my people who know me know, don't come around me. I don't need your help. I'm swinging at everything. If it's in my vicinity, I'm hitting it. It shouldn't have jumped me. So, you know what I mean? I ain't no tough guy, but if you think that I'm gonna allow you to cause me bodily harm or any kind of damage to my person, that we bent. Like, you know what I mean? We get pissed off when we see the police do it. And they do it behind the bag. They feel like they have the right to do it. And they do to a certain extent. Even if you ain't even fighting with them or whatever like that, they'll throw you on the ground and, you know what I'm saying, make sure they put their like, depending on what you got, what they called out there for you. So, man, but even still, I think that's wrong. You ain't got to handle me like that. And that's just that little bit of interaction. You don't even see them again ever in life. But how can you just sign up to do people like that? It is what it is, though. So, yeah, people be like, why aspire to do anything? I mean, it can be taken from me. I can get with the wrong type of chick and lose everything. You know what I'm saying? I can die tomorrow. I can die today. A lot of people don't have hope for the future. That's why I think a lot of people don't aspire to bring their goals to fruition. Like I say, man, I'm working on, well, not working on, but I have an idea for 8 books, more closer to 10, but I know 8 solid books. And I only started on one because the more I write, I feel like the older I get, I feel like I'm putting my soul on paper. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Like I say, I'm not just living this existence. I'm not just experiencing life. I seen it. I see it. And it's kind of like a gift, you know, a gift and a curse. Because it's like, why am I seeing it? Why am I able to be so clairvoyant about it and see it for, you know, retrospect? And what am I to do with it? That's what I'm trying to figure out now. What am I to do with it? Now that I know. Definitely, hopefully, not the same dumb mistakes. That's all I can hope for. Yeah. I honestly think I had to go through the fire just so I could teach my son how not to go through the fire. Honestly, even if it's just for that one reason, I feel like that's good enough. Because my son, that life form that is my son, wouldn't even be here if I didn't do what I did with his mom. You know what I'm saying? I see it, and I'm proud of it. Proud of both of them, my son and my daughter. Especially with, you know, the two from I got 2 sons and 2 daughters. My son and daughter from my current wife, they bring me a lot of joy. A lot of joy. My son, he autistic. He's high functioning, but he's autistic nonetheless. It's different, but he's still an amazing child. He really is. Like, he surprised me every day. He just put himself in trouble because he was emailing his teacher at late times at night. Like, that's inappropriate, son. But I was proud. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know how to email. What the fuck? What do you be saying in these emails? Because they diagnosed your child with autism, boy. It's like, it's a wrap. They gonna put them all in special ed. They ain't gonna learn how to do too much of nothing. And even no matter how high functioning they may be, it might be some lower functioning kids around. The kids imitate each other. Like, don't bring that home. Whoever you pick that up from, go get it back to them. You don't act like that. Trust me, I know you all your life. You don't act like that. So you know what I mean? But you know, all in all, he's like me, quiet, observant. And I went down there with him when he, you know, had to take his IEP for the first time. And I took the test, and I'm like, man, I'm glad they didn't give me this test. I would have been on the spectrum too. What the fuck is this? You want me to concentrate on him, basically, but I'm speaking as him. You want me to concentrate on this screen while you got shit jumping around and you think I ain't supposed to look at that? That's called peripheral vision. Like, what the fuck? No, but he needs to concentrate. Bitch, I hear what you saying that he need to do, but this shit ain't how life works. If I see some shit if I'm looking at a screen and I see some shit run across the screen, I'm like, what the fuck is that? If he failed that means autistic. That's stupid as fuck. I would have failed this shit. Fuck out of here. So it is what it is. I just seen the bullshit for what it is, but I'm like, oh, well, we got the diagnosis. It is what it is, and we're gonna rock out with it. I don't love you any less. Ain't that right? Man, that's my son. Must have heard me talking about him. You got that kind of connection. He just walk by and smile and nod his head. Oh, you too cool. Your daddy must be cool as fuck. But man, I'm glad I've been inspired by Iz to start doing this though. Iz, Corey Love too. Boys put that battery in my back, man. I'm gonna start having more shit, like they got the little, I'm gonna grow organic. I'm gonna start doing all kind of stuff when I get the time for it. But I needed to start somewhere. And I feel like, hey, there's no time like the present. Straight up. Whatever comes with it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm like Dick Gregory on that. Like I'm be afraid of y'all. No, it's only one person that I'm highly afraid of. Like I say in my bio, I'm God fearing. I don't fear nobody but God. Almost to a fault. I don't give a damn how big you is. I feel like we got the same liquid coursing through our veins. So let's go. Titan versus Titan. Not trying to be bad with this. Like, you a man like me, motherfucker. At the end of the day, what you talking about? Like, I don't give a fuck. And I kind of been tainted by the city, Atlanta. But I learned in Atlanta that motherfucker talking shit recklessly, you know what I'm saying, unprovoked shit talking. That's because they got a tool and they're ready to pop your ass with it. Don't even follow that shit up. Or fire first. I'm just saying, in the situation. I ain't finna tongue wrestle with nobody. Hell nah. I don't play tough. I mind my business. I go to work, come home. I don't be in nobody's face, in nobody's business. I don't know what the hell going on out there unless it come across my feed. Sometimes my wife watches the news. I see a lot of stuff. I'm like, damn, that happened around the corner. Oh shit. Oh, that's why all them folks was out there. I thought they were having a party. I wasn't invited, so I ain't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I stay out the way. I always been like that. Stay out the way. I probably why so many rumors going around about me now. They don't even know. So they kind of put stuff out there and they expect for me to come and stamp out the fire. For me to come and say it ain't whether it's true or not. Just fuck what you think. I appreciate the fellas that came through. I really do. Hour and a half ain't bad. Shit. Oh man, I can talk for damn day. I don't have to have nobody in here. I've been feeling it, baby. Just put that out there. Real talk, that's the best content that I used to look for. I used to watch. Talk about nothing in particular. Shit. Tell me what's on your mind. I know most people think I'm a nobody now, but they ain't heard of it. That's cool. I like that. I don't need no motherfucking attention. Yeah, I'm still a nobody. Remember that. I ain't nobody. Telling you, I'm humble as they come. Don't come around me with all that lights, camera bullshit. I'm a filmmaker. All that lights, camera, and shit I want around me is the ones I set up. Behind that shit, I ain't in front of that shit. I don't even like that. So I definitely came on here for the fame, and I'm happily married. So I definitely ain't come on here for no females. Need to fuck about none of that. Like I can help y'all because it's coming from a genuine place. Like Kevin Samuels, whether you want to believe it or not, for the ones who hate him, oh well, I'm gonna tell you just like he said, I ain't got no dog in the fight with you. I don't want you. So if I'm giving you advice, it's coming from a good place. It ain't coming from a nigga who trying to fuck. Cause I've been on that side too. I'm trying to fuck. I'll tell you whatever the fuck you need to hear. What you need to hear. Niggas ain't shit. Yeah, you right. Niggas ain't shit. I don't know why they be cheating on you. Why they be lying? Why they feel like they got to lie? They ain't got to lie. Who want to fuck anyway? What? All you got to do is say you want his dick, so. Hey. Niggas be lying and shit. They stupid as fuck. I mean, if I wanted my dick, so I would ask, hey. You feel like that? Or no? No? All right, cool. All right. That's what's up. Shit, I'm finna that down. Slow real quick. I'll be back. About a week or two. So yeah, I've been on that side. I can tell a motherfucker what they want to hear. Because you telling me what you want me to hear. What you are telling me what you want to hear. Whether you believe it or not, or whether you know it or not. That's why if you ask me, do females have game? No, they don't. Not if they'll believe anything a nigga tell them. Females have game in the sense like if an older chick get with a younger chick, yeah, she could school run circles around him because she's already been up streaking around the block. He just not jumping off the porch. Yeah. In that instance. Yeah, they got game. Hella game. But other than that, no. They learn that shit as they get damaged. That's why I said they do get game. It's up to you. If you try to still wipe that shit up. Nigga. Game bigger than the world. I don't give a fuck what you do, you'll never outgrow it. So female got the ups on you like that, rap. Rap for you, kid. Straight up. But yeah, I know it's a good Saturday night. People, shit, they probably out partying, doing whatever they need to do. So I don't expect nobody to be on there. I don't give a fuck. I just told myself that I'm gonna get on here every day, whether I got a topic or not. And just so happened my partner JD came through with a topic. So I put in my 2 cents. A lot of that shit be excuses, laziness, balls messed up, and sometimes when you get behind, it's hard to get ahead when you're behind. Like I say, the systematic bullshit that we get caught up in the snares of. Oh, it's a lot of things that contribute to why people don't follow through their dreams, their goals, their aspirations to find out, you know what I'm saying, what their true purpose is. You know what I'm saying, or what they really supposed to be doing. Because if you do what you're supposed to be doing, if you can get your purpose and your passion to be profitable, to be straight. If you can get your purpose to line up with your passion and make it profitable, you'll be straight. And I always had a passion of talking to people, but I like to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I like to have an interaction. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. I can chat with anybody. I am just that kind of guy. But, you know, it is what it is. Thing about it, since these videos live on YouTube forever or until they strike them down, somebody might trip up over it, you know what I'm saying, and watch the replay. So, you know what I mean? I think this is for them. Whatever you think you can do it. Unless you tell yourself you can't do it. Man, if you tell yourself you can't do it, then you can't do it. If you told yourself you can't. Good luck with that. But don't tell yourself what you can't do. Because the only way you can't do it if you don't try. That's the thing about us as human beings. If we try, you'll be surprised what you can do. If you don't let nothing hold you back, if you don't let nothing stop you, if you don't get in your own way, man, it ain't nothing you can't do. Straight up. You ain't got to be pushed or provoked to do nothing to better yourself. You should want to be a better you. You know what I mean? It ain't about clothes and jewelry and this and that. Man, just be a better you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can admit, I was a piece of shit back in the day. Because I was a piece of shit on purpose. I didn't give a fuck. I was using excuses of my upbringing. I had a single mom and she didn't teach me shit. She damn sure ain't teach me how to be a man, but how she gonna teach me how to be a man? She ain't no man. She ain't never been a man. So how the hell she gonna teach me something she don't know? She stopped being able to help me with my homework when I was in middle school. Like, and by the time I got to high school, I was tutoring people. She couldn't teach me nothing. So when she did send me the job call, I wasn't really mad. I mean, certain things that as a mom she felt like she had to do. And to be honest with you, I wasn't the job call. I got my business clerical license and I got my GED. So I did leave there with the trade and my credentials, a high school diploma equivalency. I mean, so shit, ain't waiting for nothing, and I had a check too. I spent that shit so fast because I ain't go back home. I went to Atlanta. That shit was gone. I needed to get fitted up, but it was surprising, and I could talk about this shit now. It was surprising that I was even able to leave with what I left with, because you gotta check for completing your GED and you gotta check for completing your trade, and it was lumped in with the fact that you completed the Job Corps program. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't complete the Corps program. I got kicked out. But I got kicked out after I completed the Job Corps program. Because I was 16 at Job Corps. I was typing 70 words a minute. I love typing, but I learned typing in middle school, actually. And I was able to get a little bit faster in high school. But middle school, Miss Lovett, she taught me, an old white lady, she taught me how to type. You know what I'm saying? Every time I used to look at the screen while I was typing, she'd have knocked the shit out. Bow! Like, God damn, this ain't slavery days, bitch. But I stopped looking at that motherfucking thing while I was typing. The fuck? Motherfucker crazy. I beat this old lady head, though. I'm going to jail forever, though. So, God damn it. Don't look at the screen, stupid. Fuck up a little kid psyche. But, yeah, man. Fucking with her. By the time I got the job, I was 16 years old, typing 70 words a minute. So so after I got my shit, they had kept me on for this internship program at the local college. Like I said, my 16-year-old mind didn't see the situation that I was in, you know what I'm saying, or the position that they was trying to put me in, because they wanted me to stick around and take an accounting class, because the business clerical was like the first part of it, but you can actually take accounting and they'll tie it in. So, you know what I mean? I thought about that, but I was like, yeah, I like math. I'm good at math and all that, but I don't want to do that shit as no job. I would have been paid. But that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't the life of me. I wasn't thinking about that shit. I was 16. I'm like, man, I'm ready to fucking go. I got my shit. I'm ready to go. Because the goal was, like I said, my mama told me, get your trade, get your GED, or don't come back home. I'm like, I just came from Atlanta for being stuck down there for 3 months. Another story I'll get into later. But I come back home and the next day you telling me I'm going to Job Corps? Like, this was out of the blue. I knew she signed me up for it, because she signed me up for it when I was cutting school one day. My dumb man. I was cutting school and I came back to school. And guess who met me at the back door when I was trying to get back into school? My mama. I just came from the principal's office looking for you. They say you wasn't here since goddamn. I'm talking, my mama whoop my ass right there. My mama ain't care. Took me straight down to the took me to this military thing. First, she was gonna put me in like a military school, but they're like, nah, you're too young. You got to be at least 16. And I was 15. Went down to the Job Corps. They were like, oh, he 15 and a half. Oh yeah, you can sign him up now, and then when it's time, you know, for him to go, yeah, we got you. And I forgot all about that shit, to be honest with you. Because like I said, she did this when I was cutting school one day. So I graduated. But I passed, you know what I'm saying? That was like 11th grade year, some shit like that. I mean, I passed, so I can leave fucking school, and I felt like it, man. Out of here, man. This shit, y'all ain't even teaching me shit at this point. I know all shit. Trucker, yeah. What up, man?
What's good? What's cracking?
Yeah, man. That's fucking politicking.
See, I'm like, who the hell is this? Oh, that's Stan. Oh, he up late.
Yeah, man.
I forgot what time it was. I'm like, man, I'm thinking it's like 12 o'clock. It's only 8 o'clock. Shit.
Yeah, it's still a little early. Ain't number 9:43 on my side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
what
JD.
you politicking about though?
JD hit me with this topic right here. Why is it that we do not put in the work for the goal that we decided in today's society? And how I translated that, and I wish he came up here so he can clarify, but how I translated that was, why these niggas ain't aspiring to complete the goals and tasks that they set for themselves? Why these niggas don't have the mind frame to do that shit? or the willpower or the willingness to do it. That's what I'm politicking on.
Well, I mentioned it before, man. People always talking about change, but when it comes to putting in the work, people bitch up real quick. So,
Ooh.
you know, I'm just keeping all the way 1,000. It's like, oh well, yeah, we should do better, and I want to see black people win and community tie and yada 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 yada. But then it's like, all right, well, when you gonna change? Nah,
Right.
I still want to be the same hoe I was 20 years ago. Like what? Huh?
Right.
What the fuck? That don't even make no sense. So yeah, that's why I don't even. I just learning to you know look for the ones that want to, that want to, you know what I'm saying, that want to change and go from there, man. I'm not even gonna stress about it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the fact. I'm only talking to the ears that are open. Like if you ain't trying to hear it, I ain't talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just simple as that. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it, because I'm not finna force it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna force nothing on nobody. Like you said, it's you'll know, but you'll know the ones that want to learn versus the ones that don't. And if you don't want to learn, it ain't no sweat off my back.
Yeah, that's why I don't trip about it no more. It's just like, you know, like I want to see us win. I would love. I want to see more black women win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Black men, but it's just like I don't, you know, just sitting there watching people. It's like a person beating up your eardrums, and it's like, nah, I don't want to be a part of that.
Right. But I mean,
I
it's
don't want to
some
be a part of that. I'm cool.
right. It's some that want to do right though. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm not gonna give up. That's just like I was telling you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you still do your show with consistency, because like I said, it's niggas like me who looking for some real content to consume. Cause I don't watch TV, because a lot of shit is bullshit.
That's a fact.
Bro. Bro. And what's crazy is I happened to be watching TV the other night, and at midnight a show come on, and it's a nigga I know. It's a nigga I know, bro. We did songs and shit together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, they'll put anything on TV, bro. Even though that's my homeboy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like, damn, they put anything on TV.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already know they got the Saucy Santana on there now.
Right.
With the judge, court lady, or whatever you want to call it, ghetto ass. Like, I don't. I'm just throwing my hands up in the air, like, yo, y'all always talk about black excellence is meaning strippers for us. What is this? Like,
right. Why? Those are the ones they promote.
Yeah, and then every masculine dude now he on a down low. It's like what? Dang, like every 5 minutes it never fails. It's just like it's just too much, yo.
Yeah,
it's too much, man. That's why I just, you know, hearing dudes that's in their 40s talking about the way you talk and it's beaten down and you should judge me on my fingernail paint and all that other bullshit. It's weird, man.
Yeah,
it's so disturbing.
I'm not gonna do it. Like you can't push the fact that what you do in the bedroom consumes your whole way of life. Like that's something that you got to deal with. I don't have to deal with that because I can come at you with the same energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reality of it. But we ain't doing that because you don't see us having no straight parades. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the crazy part.
Right. Like we should be able to march down the street with our girl in the wheelbarrow. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing it, but see, we don't, because we're not. Bro, when you righteous, you don't have to do that. Well, that you know what's supposed to be only consumed in your bedroom versus out in the world, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes it bullshit to me. Like they putting it out there for everybody to see, man. And then because they certain stuff they be like, oh, you can't let your kids see that, but you can let your damn kids see this shit. What you talking about? Like I seen a video with dude reading some of the pages out of a book that they had for kids, and they were talking about fucking just like that.
Which one, the black man or the white?
It was a black.
The white.
It was a black dude.
Oh yeah, I remember. They were trying to cut off his mic. I remember.
Yeah, they kept trying to cut off his mic, and they kicked him out and all that. And they were like, you don't want to hear it, but it's in the damn books. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't want to hear it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna front, yo. Bro. I'm waiting for these fools to try to get my child that book, and I'm gonna set it off. I'm gonna get banned out of my kid's school again.
My child gonna get banned.
Yeah, it's crazy, dog. I don't understand it, but that's all I say. Like, man, at this point, give me that 10-20% that I want to do right or trying to move forward. You ain't got to be the most. I don't care how much money you make. I ain't looking for that. I'm looking for people that got quality in their character.
Right.
Not just quantity. I need quality characters out here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Even if you are struggling, you know right from wrong, and you understand the word manners and respect and loyalty and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like we was talking about last night, the shit that's going on now, 2023, man, this shit wouldn't exist in the 90s. Yo, you would get slaughtered. You would get slaughtered. I was a kid. I was like, I was 6, 7 years old in like 95. Yeah, I still remember. I remember all that. None of this shit existed.
Right.
And even the dude that was like, on the other side, like a transformer, they weren't trying to force that shit to be, down your throat. That was just who they was, and that's just what it was. And I was, it wasn't none of that.
Right, so, on the super low. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie. I was working at Macy's, bro. And I had a partner who was that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he cross-dressed at night and all that. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, he ain't never tried that with me. And we even had that discussion. He was like, look, I wouldn't even think of trying you because I know you are straight. You know what I'm saying? And you don't show no signs of curiosity or nothing like that. And that'll be disrespectful. Like, nah, I don't like that. And bro, I ain't got no quarrel with that. Cause he said, no, if I was to try somebody, it was somebody who I know is that way. You feel what I'm saying? And I couldn't do nothing but respect that. You know what I mean? Like, bro. But even they would call these folks the F word. You know what I'm saying? Because they taking it and using it and abusing it. You feel what I'm saying? And they're allowed to do it. Like they're allowed to do it.
Yeah, it's wild, dog. It's wild out here, man. And I finally went back on the episode 2 with the Tasha K joint.
Oh yeah.
For the one time.
Go ahead, lay it on.
I gotta give her respects on that. When she told that man, yo, you can't have no child. First off, what the hell was security doing? I was grabbing legs. Man, what you grabbing his thighs for? You should have pulled that fool off the goddamn stage.
Real talk.
You gonna grab his leg? You should have yanked him up off that stage.
Yeah.
Shoot, you tripping, trying to be nice. Man,
sure. Hey. And I'm glad she said that though. You know what I'm saying? Because she need to speak for all these ones who scared to speak up. Like there is no way that they can take y'all place for real. But they are vying for y'all place, which is giving y'all a hard time. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no such thing. A straight dude is gonna only mess with women. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm
But
sorry. Yeah.
that shit there is disgusting and it's crazy. Like it was bad for a while, bro. But now it's out in the open now. But it's being bad, bro.
Yeah. That's just like dude from man, he disappointed me so much. What's
Who?
that dude? The Malika or Malik dude played NYPD or
Oh yeah, Malik
NYC?
Yo. Yeah.
Oh man,
Bruh.
when he did that,
This nigga talking.
man.
What that nigga talking about? You can suck a dick once and that don't make you gay. On
No,
what
that
planet,
that was
motherfucker?
that was Tank. That was Tank. Tank
Oh
said
yeah,
that
Tank
one.
said that. Yeah, but
No,
no, wait,
he
that
was.
nigga said something about a cross. You could date a cross dresser and you still good. What?
He
No,
talking about women. I'm like, what the?
no, nigga, no, nigga.
This shit
God,
wild. I don't know what's
yeah,
going on with these dudes today.
yeah,
I was so like,
bro.
what the hell?
But
What the
it
hell
don't
is
make
going
you
on?
think, bro. It don't make you think like, oh, okay, that's why you had a show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh huh.
man, you been with that. Come on, man. But like I said, either you is or you ain't. Like straight
Yeah,
up,
man.
man. Like, come on,
I
man.
yeah, it still threw me a little. That's a lot of stuff going on, but I ain't really gonna focus on that, man. But
Yeah.
to your question though, man, it's all about the work, man. When it comes down to it, people don't want to change. They just want to continue doing the same BS.
Mhm.
That's all it really is. Like it's like you want people to accept you for being doing, dealing with your BS and you know that ain't nobody dealing with it, so you're gonna try to beat them down until they do.
Right.
It's like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Hmm.
make any sense, yo. Yeah, so I just cut them off, bro. I don't even. I ain't gonna waste my time with them. Not no more.
Yeah. I mean, I tell them straight up, I smoke cigarettes, so I ain't finna waste my breath on y'all. One of these days, I might be on a machine. I'm gonna be wishing I had these breaths, so I'm not finna just, just talk to be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I meant that.
Mm-hmm. Better stop that smoking though.
I know.
Better
I know.
stop that smoking.
I might do it one day. You want me to tell you how I started smoking, bro? Back in the day,
Yeah.
before they started putting that you can't buy cigarettes until you 18, bro. When I was
Mm.
11 or 12, my mom was sending me to the store for cigarettes.
Who
You
you
know what I'm
telling?
saying? And think about it. At that era, at that time, when you bought cigarettes, you got a free hat and shirt or a free pouch. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like you think I'm bullshit? Salem? Well,
Damn.
Salem had it all, boy. For
Damn.
real. So yeah, man, my mama sent me, especially if she sent me to the store for some Lucy's. Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw my 20 cent, 30 cent on there because 10 cent to get you a cigarette. Yeah, I'm cuffing 3. So bro, I started smoking when I was 12 and I ain't looked back.
That's about the right age. Everybody starts smoking.
But
It's around that time.
but my
But see,
mama, she's
you had to hide it back then though. You couldn't even.
boy, what?
You couldn't even walk. If you walked inside and you smell like smoke, you getting your ass tore
Beat,
up,
bruh. Beat.
right?
Mama, I remember my
But
mama caught
today,
me out. My mama caught me out the window and she drugged me. But go ahead.
yeah, but today, bro, you got these chicks, man. They smoking in the car with their kids now. They ain't
Yeah.
even like 6 months. They smoking weed in the car with their kids.
Yeah, they
Driving down
smoking.
the block,
Yeah, they
they
smoking while they
smoking.
pregnant.
They smoking in their homes. I ain't gonna mention nobody,
Right.
but it's somebody you know. And
Mm.
she was smoking weed, and her sons is in the video, and she's smoking weed, and I'm just sitting there like,
Wow.
that shit is. And you a wife, bro? Like,
Ooh,
Where your motherfucking husband at? Like, yo, he approved of that shit?
his
Because me
ass.
personally, dog, I'm like, listen, you smoke, you do whatever you smoke, smoke outside. Don't let the kids see you smoke. You know what I'm saying? Give them an
Mhm.
option.
Right.
But yeah, I ain't. It's wild out here. So there's a lot of
Yeah, they.
disturbing things going on. But that's a pet
Mm-hmm.
peeve for me.
Yeah, 'cause they fuck around and
That's a
drug test
pet
these
peeve.
kids. They
Mm,
think they don't. They drug test these kids.
you know, man.
Yeah, yeah. Let them get fucked up at. Let them get fucked up at school. You know what I'm saying? They drug test the shit out of them kids. Cause they want to have something on you before you come and try to have something on them. Straight
That's a
up.
fact. Yeah, man. That.
Yeah.
Mm, I know. Well, I've never seen my mom smoke, but I do remember her being a drinker, Coke and
Mm-hmm.
Hennessy every day, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right before
All
she
right.
go to the clubs. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like my
Yep.
mom didn't smoke, but she allowed people that her company when they came over to smoke, and they'll leave the room smelling like dank. They'll smoke in my older brother room. They'll turn his room into the smoke room. Like you open just because you open that damn window, that don't mean you finna air it out. So yeah, I smelled that smell at a young age, cuz. But
I
at the
remember
same
one time I
time,
did catch.
I could stop. I just chose not to. But I showed myself that I can stop anytime I want to. I just,
Well,
bro, I just don't choose to. Like I like feeling normal. But when I'm sober, I think too much. I do. I think too much, bro. Real shit. I rather not think about a whole lot of stuff because I'm telling you, like the way the world is, it irks me to be honest with you. But I know I can't really do nothing about the whole world, so it is what it is.
I ain't I ain't got it on me, peoples. I'm just trying to get some fuel, and that's it, dog.
Boy, I had a whole story ready for you.
You know how they do, man. I ain't.
Yeah,
You know
my
how they do.
sure, man, it broke down over there. We just need a couple. Man, let's get your ass out of here somewhere. Your arms and legs working, ain't no reason for your ass not to be
First
working.
off, if you out here begging for change, my nigga, you shouldn't have no chick in the first place. The
Real
hell?
shit. Like, how the hell you pull a bitch and you begging for motherfucking money? Like, it's niggas out here that got good jobs can't find no shit.
Man, talking about me and my girl, we nigga, I ain't trying to hear that shit, dog. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm watching y'all niggas. I'm in
Right.
Memphis right now, so I'm watching them. I ain't
Okay.
got my tool in the truck with me, so I gotta be careful out here.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Be careful out there, bro. But yeah, I feel you. I had to change the flat earlier tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, boy, I hate to change the flat on this side of town. I gotta wash my back and try to do this tire real quick. God damn.
and that drives slow. That one car that always drives slow.
Yeah, man.
Man. Mm-hmm.
God
I
damn.
know.
Yeah. I can't even get a tire to yeah, I can get a tire tomorrow somewhere, I think. But Sunday be iffy in Columbia, boy. Everything's shut down.
Mm.
For real.
Well, you,
But
man.
I'm good though.
I feel that, man. I'm just. Mm-mm. Was you watching them play chess earlier?
Yeah, I caught some of that.
That
I
was
ain't never played chess, bro. I always wanted to learn how to play chess, but because it is a thinking man's game, I'm like, maybe that'd be good for me because I do like to think, but I don't like
yeah.
to lose.
I'm a checkers and pool, but checkers
Mhm.
I'll massacre anybody. But
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
never had a chance. I ain't never had a chance to play. Hell, oh, I'm about to say something. They gonna be mad at me. Yo, I don't even know how to play spades, man. I was too
For
busy
real?
outside. I was
Okay.
outside. I was outside. I was
Outside,
not.
outside.
I didn't like. I came in. Food is done. Well, everybody eating and got nothing. I was out right back outside. Never had a chance to took the time to even play. So
Yeah, that's how my wife is. My wife said she don't play cards because she don't play games. I said, damn. Okay.
what?
Yeah.
She
I said, I don't
don't,
play.
she don't play no
She said,
Uno.
she don't play. She said, I don't play games, period. Yeah, she played Uno with my daughter and stuff like that. But when I met her, that's how she was. That was her thing. She was like, nah, I don't play games.
Damn.
None. Card games or games, period. I was like, okay. I like that shit though. I ain't never heard that. I was like, damn, you don't know how to play spades? I need a partner for spades. Because at her family function, they always play spades.
Yeah,
Man, I got you don't have the right partner. That shit just don't go right. But
Nah.
bro, I can fuck with you on that spade, man. I train you how to play spade. Cause I missed out from training. My best friend got trained by an old Puerto Rican lady. She taught them niggas how to count cards, cuz. I said, damn. Yeah, because once you break it all down, you'll see that, yeah, this shit is 4 suits. You know what I'm saying? The clubs, the hearts, the diamonds, and the spades. It's 4 suits, and the spades are the trump. So, you know what I mean? Everything go ace, king, queen on down. You know what I'm saying? Unless you playing, the only rules, they got different rules where it might say deuces, you know what I'm saying? They're playing deuces high. All deuces high mean is only 2 deuces and they're gonna trump the aces. You know what I'm saying? But it still pans out to 13 books. And shit, it's whoever team get the most books at the end of the day. And you'll know how to, once you get it, it's real easy, bro. But it's still a little strategy.
Yeah, I know, but I had to play. I had to learn how to play them doughboy games, some dice,
Okay,
some dominoes. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never learned how to play crap.
Now I don't know how to play crap, but some dice and shoot. You know what I'm saying? High school shoot. Damn, I forgot what. It's been a while since I played horse.
Yeah,
Play horse, but
oh man, yeah.
But money is on the line. So,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I used to do them. Man, I used to hustle niggas so bad. It wasn't even funny.
Bro, I was talking about that earlier, bro. Man, my hustle started when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I used to knock on people's doors, like the old folks in the neighborhood apartment complex, and ask them did they need their trash taken out. Them quarters added up. So hustle, like I say, man, and that goes to the topic. A lot of folks ain't got hustle, bro. Like natural born hustle. You was able to hustle niggas on some shit you was gonna do anyway. Play some ball.
True. I don't think it might not just be a natural born hustle. It's just people soft, man.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that, especially yesterday, that you know what I'm saying. These new niggas, they don't gotta work for shit.
Right, but that's why I say
they don't understand. They don't understand it, yo.
Right, that's why I say hustle comes from necessity a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And that's where my hustle came from. My hustle came out of a necessity. I needed shit, and I couldn't depend on nobody else to get it. So I knew I had to get it myself. So I had to come up with creative ways to make me some money.
Right. I mean, shit. Niggas be like, bro, man, I had my first phone at 11 years old, 12. I'm like, nigga, your kid is 10 years old with a phone? Nigga, yo, I didn't receive my first phone till I was 19, my nigga.
Right.
And I was on my own. I had to go buy my own Nextel or my own Boost Mobile. Yeah, like, come on, man. I had to work for my shit. My car. These motherfuckers out here, they buying Teslas for their 16-year-olds.
Right.
I had to buy my own cars. I had to literally. My very first car was a 1984 Monte Carlo SS. I bought that joint for $1,500 and was riding clean. Then I got an 85 Cutlass, and then my grandmother gave me a Honda, but my dad used that as a work car, so I just had them 2 cars while I was in high school. But still, like, man, these motherfuckers is riding It got to be a Mercedes Benz, man. I don't care how much money I got.
Right.
My kids
Long,
not rocking no Mercedes Benz. I'm sorry.
okay. I didn't get that out of my system.
Yeah, bro. I ain't. Nope.
My girl bought me one for my birthday a couple of years ago. Probably about 6 years ago, something like that. And
Overrated.
yeah, it was super overrated. Like I fucked around and needed a part, and called everywhere, even the damn manufacturer, all the way up to the manufacturer. And they were like, "We don't even make that part no more. You got to find that part at a junkyard somewhere."
Yeah.
So I had to call all over the damn nation, bro. I still couldn't find that part. They were like, "You know how many people wait? You know how many people want that part?" I'm like, "Oh hell no!" So you mean to tell me my shit? Okay, yeah, I got over that shit quick.
Nah. Well, they overrated. I ain't buying the Benz. Only thing you really paying for is the motor. That's it.
Real, yeah. I mean
That's
that
it.
bitch had
That's
a
pretty
that
much
bitch had
it.
a man. That bitch had a hell of a motor. That mean that man, the interior was clean as a motherfucker too. But you know,
Yeah.
hey,
It's I'm for real. Like, bro, I had
yeah,
a C63,
mm,
brand new. I'm talking about brand new.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? C6, 2-door coupe, nice. That motherfucker was a hybrid, twin turbo V8.
mm,
Man, uh, the damn motor locked up. Brand spanking new, but the motor locked up.
damn,
They the engine alone was $70,000.
wow,
$70,000, dog. I said, you know what?
mm,
Yeah, I don't want another one. Y'all ain't even got to fix it,
yeah,
bro. Just total it
nope,
out.
yep,
Total it out, and we just go from there. I'm good.
mm-hmm.
$70,000. You know what I could do with that? With a LS motor.
Okay,
Shit. Give me 20,000 on the LS motor. Shit.
yeah.
Smoke the fuck out of a goddamn Benz. Yeah,
Okay,
first and last time. $70,000 just for an engine. Shit is overrated. So
for real.
I don't even know why I did that dumb shit anyway. I guess you
I
know.
mean, you needed to do it to get it out your system. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to go through that little process to get it out of my system.
Well, I mean, I get that, but truth be told, I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, but
Only reason,
hey, we live and we learn, bro.
yeah, I shouldn't have done it. I think that's a lot of people buy Benzes and BMWs when they can't afford it,
Yeah,
getting repoed,
all kind of shit, bro.
parts. Yeah, can't even
Oh,
afford an oil change.
right. That's what I'm about to say. Oil change on that motherfucker about 350.
That's more than that.
I know. I'm just saying for
Oof.
starters, like basic shit. that just
Yeah.
the 350. Yeah, the 350 just buying the oil and the filter. We ain't talking about them actually doing it.
Yeah, that shit crazy. And they be regular Mobile One oil.
Right. And you got to take it to the dealership to do it. You can't take it to
Yeah,
no
because
rinky
it's
dink.
computerized.
Right.
If you ain't got the computers, it's a wrap.
Right. Yeah, you gotta go to Pep Boys or some shit like that. Yeah.
Shit crazy,
Nah.
man.
Yeah, I said nope. I'm good on that. Straight up.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I don't even need that type of headache. Real, I ain't even. I don't need no headache like that. I'm good. I'm at that age, but I'm good, bro. I ain't got to worry about that shit no more. I don't want to be in no car that got wheels so big that a one turn can fuck me up and have me on the side of the road. I'm good.
Oh no, they got better with it now.
I don't. Hey,
They
I
got
don't
way
care.
better with it now.
I don't care. Some of that stuff ain't even allowed in South Carolina. I'm like, damn. Like they got the trucks, they got the axles that sit up high in the front and it sit low in the back.
Man, that shit dangerous as hell. I don't blame them for that shit.
Right. I said that
I
shit
don't blame them at
goofy as
all.
hell. Like, what the
I
fuck is
don't
that?
see.
But
I don't see why they even doing like, bro. How you see? I'm talking about. I see them joints all the time. I'm talking about all the way down,
yeah,
and then uh, and the front is all the way up. It's like, dude,
mm-hmm.
how do y'all see?
Right.
How do
Like,
y'all
come
see?
on, man. I'm like, that shit look goofy at one, but how the hell are you seeing the person in front of you? Like, that's why I always wanted to drive, but I ain't wanted to drive for a living because people can't drive. That's why I salute you for what you do. Like, I respect truckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga that know how to communicate with the truckers, you know, flash them or block traffic if I see they trying to get over. Like, I already know how it is, but some people be on the road just like doing 90 in the slow lane. Like, get the fuck out of here with your non-driving ass. I hate people like that, bro. Like, traffic is supposed to flow. And as long as it's flowing smoothly, man, you could be doing 90. If it's flowing smoothly and you ain't jumping from lane to lane to lane to lane, hey, man, motherfucker won't even notice your ass.
Oh, I know.
But I know they disrespect the hell out of y'all truckers, boy. God damn, I be seeing it. I be like, man, you want your shit total. You must want your trunk to be part of the back of your head. Like, how the fuck you gonna get in front of him like he gonna be able to stop on a dime? That's the dumbest shit I ever seen in life.
That's because they don't know. They
don't care, bro. They know they don't care.
Ooh. No, some of them really don't know. I had a student. He was like, "Yo, I used to think, trucks, they could drive, stop on a dime." I'm like, dude, you got 79,000 pounds,
Right.
and you think you could come? Man, hell no. Nah.
Nigga, you can't stop a fucking bicycle on a dime. So what the hell make you think you can stop anything else on a dime?
Yeah,
like, it don't make sense, bro. Like, you know what I mean? No. Hell no.
That's how they do. That's how they do, man.
Once I learned that if you pull the brakes on the train, that shit still goddamn take about 1.5 miles to even stop. I'm like, well, what the
it's
fuck?
longer than that.
I know, right? But I'm saying, like, just even trying to rationalize that, I'm like, man, you don't fucking play with no damn trucks. I don't never play with no trucks. I go ahead and get on by, get on through, get them about 8 car lengths before I get in front of them. Like, man, I ain't got time. I respect the road.
And trains, it actually. I'm trying to think. It's like.
But they were saying, like, if it was going like even 40 miles, like 35, 40 miles an hour, it'd take a mile for it to stop.
What, a train?
Yeah, they were talking about like like that.
Yeah, you think about it, bro. Them trains be a million pounds of
a million tons of freight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you trying to stop
millions.
That. And if you look, they got like 2 or 3 trains up front, 2 or 3 trains in the back, combined together now. So they trying to stop that.
Hell no. That's why they smashing in the damn thing they get in front of it.
Yeah, but that be them dumbass them dumbass truck drivers be knowing they ain't supposed to be stopping on the train tracks. They know it, but they still do it anyway. Yeah. And they get upset when like trucks get crushed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you supposed to know better than that.
Oh yeah, but they don't care, man.
If it ain't because if there ain't no room for you to go, I'd rather stay on this side of the track. Damn, who mad?
Man, that's just like the one lady that got the officers left her in the car on the train track, and they could have saved that. They could have backed out and had plenty of time, but they ain't do it. They literally left that woman in handcuffs in the car, and that joint tore that officer. She sued the heck out of it. I hope she got her money's worth because, nah.
She lived.
She lived. Yep.
Good God Almighty. Yeah, ain't no money's worth. Like, hey, man, nah. I want so many millions of dollars every 10 years. Like, you got to be fucked up. I'm traumatic. Just like, the fuck, I'm handcuffed in the back of a car and the train coming? That's some bullshit. I couldn't even imagine.
Man, they could have backed out. They had so much time to do it, and they just
got out.
Do it. They literally sat there on the side and watched.
Yeah,
like,
flight.
They could have.
They ain't had no fight. They had all flight.
Yeah,
straight up.
It was pretty messed up.
I'm glad she lived. Damn.
Yep. That was in Colorado. That was in Colorado. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Like, fuck what she did as a crime or whatever reason she was in there. Like, damn. And shortly after she left the hospital, she had to go to jail. Like, that's just messed up.
Well, I'm trying to remember because that happened last year, I think. The fuck? The fuck going on? The hell?
Shit, you're good.
Yo.
Yeah.
Let me get off of here, bro.
Yeah, take care.
I'm about to hit you back.
Be safe. Yeah, be safe, bro.
Damn,
Shit.
Damn. I'm about to hit you back.
All right. Do your thing, bro.
Fuck is going on?
Man, my whole truck will be all right, man. Knocking on the truck and shit. Man, y'all find y'all something to do, man. Especially something safe to do. Find something safe to do. I ain't gonna stay on this thing too much longer anyway. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the subject. And I know there's, you know what I'm saying, people ain't natural born hustlers, because like I said, man, it come out of necessity. Like this, people don't feel like they need to have that drive. But I'm sorry to tell you, you do, to stay afloat in this system. But I'm about to sign out. I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. Y'all hold it down.
Pussy ass niggas always hating on somebody else. They come up, and I salute when niggas come up. Hey, why they hate me? Tell me why these pussy niggas hate me. Pussy niggas. I just think they mad cause they ain't me. Woo. I just bought a Glock with no safety. Bitch, I'm from 4900 Blockchain Street. Yeah. Tell me why these pussy niggas hate me. Yeah. I just think they mad cause they ain't me. Yeah. I just bought a Glock with no safety. Bitch, I'm from 4900 Blockchain Street. Why these niggas hating on the low? I don't really give a fuck. I just really wanna know. Hey, why they hate me? I'm just out here trying to get some more. Keep that pistol on tuck, just in case I gotta blow. Hey, why they hate me? Why these niggas hating on a big dog? Tell them I got sweat on big balls they can lick off. And I been out here really going dumb. Got a partner out of Charleston with 100-round drum. So what's poppin'? But you copy. You know I got it. A lot of it, or a little. It's all profit, so stop it. If you talking about the boss, it's my partner. Come and kill you in your apartment or office. If you driving or if you walking, don't matter what you doing. You know we all for my bitches. I got bitches galore. And my bitches, they rock Christian Dior. I'm Scottie Pippen, I pass the Jordan to score. Play my position, I go to Florida for more. You know I'm with it, I know I get it. You peep that, me and Noonan, we on a mission to keep stacks. Tell me why these pussy niggas hate me. Pussy niggas. I just think they mad cause they ain't me. Woo. I just bought a Glock with no safety. Bitch, I'm from 4900 Blockchain Street. Yeah. Tell me why these pussy niggas hate me. Yeah. I just think they mad cause they ain't me. Yeah. I just bought a Glock with no safety. Bitch, I'm from 4900 block Chain Street. Why these niggas hating on the low? I don't really give a fuck, I just really wanna know. Hey, why they hate me? I'm just out here trying to get some more. Keep that pistol on tuck, just in case I gotta blow. Hey, why they hate me?